Okay, how's it going, everybody? Jim Baird here. Do me a huge favor, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Really appreciate the support, and just want to do a little update. I am back from the Yukon. I did an absolutely mind-blowing solo trip down the Bonnet Plume River. I made it. I lived, or else how would I be doing this interview? So, spoiler alert. But yeah, incredible trip, some incredible country, and some real interesting and even scary challenges at times too. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with everybody. In the meantime, I've hoped you enjoyed some of the stuff that my wife Tori edited while I was away. She put out a couple videos on a 100-mile long backpacking adventure we did through the Rocky Mountains not long after I got off Alone season 4 and winning it. So I was out there for 75 days, and once I felt a little better and summer came around, we headed off on this crazy backpacking trek, followed by a camper van road trip up to Yellowknife, and then paddled the mountain river. So that's what I did when I won Alone. More outdoor stuff. Some people thought I was crazy, but no. Anyway, so yeah, incredible adventure through Jasper. It turned out that we were actually following a 9 generations old trail. We bumped into some mountain Métis horse packers there that run the Rocky Mountain Wilderness Society, and they clear some of those trails to try to promote recreational use for conservation purposes in Jasper Park. Well, it turned out that Ken Grote, his grandmother, was actually part of the group of several families on the Celestine Road, what's now the Celestine Road, that were kicked out of the Athabasca Valley when Jasper became a park and relocated to what's now the Grand Cache area, and basically took the same trail Tori and I were following. So that really resonated with us, as well as the challenges of the trip. It was extremely hard, walking 20 plus kilometers a day with heavy packs, and just that elation of getting to camp. We still honestly get goosebumps and a little emotional even when we think about that trip. So happy to share that in broader form. Years ago, we put out some really short videos on it, but now that I post on my YouTube channel regularly, I thought it was time to pay it some respect, because it was a great trip. So yeah, happy to have shared that, and hold off for a little bit. I'm going to start sharing this Yukon stuff. It's going to be epic. I'm going to basically be modeling out of my old series, Yukon Wild Solo. This is again basically the Yukon Wild Solo, but different challenges, different region of the Yukon, different river, and I think it's going to be a good one. I think you're all going to really like it. So I'm hoping to have that starting to go in a couple of weeks. In the meantime, I have another skills-based video where I just show backcountry skills, smoking fish, cooking up duck, amazing kind of way that I learned from the Cree and Moosonee. Also a few other things, first aid related stuff, and just basic outdoor skills and tips. So I got that coming up this week, so stay tuned for that. And then I have a whole bunch of logs to mill. I got kind of behind using my Alaskan mill. I have some big cedar logs. So I have my buddy Kyle that you probably saw in a previous video where we went and visited a blacksmith. So he's coming over. Kyle owns a sawmill, and we're going to mill some of these logs up a lot faster than my chainsaw mill. So I gotta get doing that, but yeah, at the same time I'm going to be banging off these Yukon videos as well, so stay tuned for that. And everybody, thanks a lot for your support too. And take a look in the future. Tori and I are going to be getting out with our families, doing some awesome stuff. We're doing another crazy overlanding / backcountry cabin stay and serious treks in eastern Canada. I won't give too many more details, but that's going to be really special. That's coming up this October. Doing a big canoe trip on the French River as well with the whole family, which is potentially the most terrifying thing I've done to date, with the 2 kids along. So yeah, lots of cool stuff to come and more. And you might be you know, you might be able to see me and Tori and the family too, and of course our dog North on another platform. There's some other kind of big interesting stuff in the works that I can't share too much about, but yeah, lots to come. And not sure what I'm going to get up to this winter, but I think it's time to do another crazy Arctic winter trek. What do you guys think? Let me know. You probably saw my Baffin Island adventure and my crossing of the Ungava Peninsula as well. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've done that. So yeah, really excited to share all this. Rainy day here, so good day to do some video editing. And just wanted to say again, everybody, thanks a lot for your support, you know, the positive comments, the encouragement. You know, it's inspiring. It means a lot to me. It helps me keep going with all this daunting editing and the filming of everything too. So I appreciate it. Thanks a lot for subscribing, and plenty more to come. So stay tuned. Have a good one, everyone.